don't worry, don't worry. Should he just wait for us? This is your, how many times, like I know that you were here last in 2013. Is this your second time or have you been here? Okay.
Oh, I present seven time already to film
okay.
here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be back at Cannes with your new film?
Oh, it's very exciting place. There's different can, many different kind of can. You have to can with tapis rouge, red carpet, with star, and you have can business, the film market. But you have also the friends. How many friends you can meet? You cannot meet all your friends in 2-3 days. I'm happy to come when I meet those people. And very to meet. Yesterday, for example, I met Frederick Weissman that I did not see him for 7 years, 8 years. It's made me very happy.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your new film.
Thank
you. Your films has always been about Khmer Rouge. And how does this one differ from the rest?
For the Khmer Rouge genocide, we have nearly 2 million more dead.
Yes.
It 2 million is different story. I can make 2 million film.
Yes.
It's the same. It seems the same history. It's Khmer Rouge, but it's not the same story. It's a different. 2 million people in different history stop at the same time. It's a 2 million love story, 2 million separation, and then it's in fact it seems to me it's like an endless work. But finally, I don't want to make this film. I make already 2-3 films. But sometimes it comes to me again and again, so you cannot just push it away. You can do that, but I can't do. It's my personal story. It's stories of my people. So sometimes I make a film like a fiction film, with people. Sometimes I produce film for the friend I love, to support them. But if this story of the Khmer Rouge genocide come, I will face it. You have to face it, because if you don't write the story in your book and your film, who will write it?
Right.
And you cannot ask your children to turn the empty pages. That is not like amnesia, But if you want people to live tomorrow, the next generation grow up and live their life, you must to write your history.
Right. In the movie, in the film, I feel like it's this person is in exile. It seems like it's for political reasons, but it seems like he's also running away from like his demons.
Mm.
Is that what?
It, no, the exile in this time, it's how I can say that. Um, the ideology want to put it in, you into live in the box. That why to happen in the house, small house. You know, they don't want you to think. They don't want you to wear the clothes you want. They don't want you to communicate. There's no school, you know the story of the Khmer Rouge, no culture, nothing. It's hard to imagine a society like that, but that happened in Cambodia.
Yeah.
And uh, how to survive uh, in this process of dehumanization, you have to find something strong. It's your personal story. It's your imagination. It's your, it's poetry, for example. You have to remember your family face because they don't want you to have family. You must to continue. You cannot stop your mind. For an ideology, you are like a stone. You cannot fly. Your foot on the ground. But the human being, of course, it's true. It's physics law. You cannot fly, but we fly all the time because we have imagination. Human being flight.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Go away. It's that why in the film you can see the stone flight. But politics don't want that. Ideology don't want that. They want you to be on the ground. That is the film about resistance, about how to survive. One philosopher, I think that Dodano said that after Auschwitz, poetry is not possible. I think that after Auschwitz, we need more and more poetry because uh, where the totalitarian people want to destroy your culture, your identity, you must to rebuild it. It's poetry.
Right.
Well,
it's very interesting. And now you are also producing a film with Angelina Jolie. First They Killed My Father. Has filming wrapped, or is that still ongoing in Cambodia?
But the film is now in editing. She edited now. The film.
It's already
it's
wrapped.
Yeah, wrapped already. Yeah.
Okay, so how is she like as the director?
Wow, Angie is very, very wonderful person. It's an amazing person. Sometimes we see people like a big star like that, or maybe I cannot go next to them. But Angie is very special. And Angie has a special relationship with Cambodia. Right. That's why I support her. It's I have no word to explain that. I just say, just see how he lived with us, how she was there, how she's so humble, she's really with us.
Yeah, looking forward to that film. I think it's going to be very interesting. My last question is, you've done films about Cambodia, and she's directing a film also about Cambodia, even though it's based on a story written by a Cambodian woman. But it's really, she's directing it, so telling it from a foreigner's point of view. How do you think it's going to differ from other films about Cambodia?
I don't mind, but I think that the more you have the film, the good it is. Everybody can make a film about history. It's good to have somebody to make a film about our history. You have from our point of view, you have also people like Angie or like Roland Joffé, or who make the Killing Field. There's only two films made a big film, big. Is from the Killing Field and First They Killed My Father. There's not a lot two in 35 years. It's not enough. So I think that you have people make documentary film, you have people make the fiction film. It's our history, but also yours.
Right.
It's a history about humanity, about how a totalitarian regime destroy humanity.
Right.
it's about humanity.
Right.
It's not only concerning Cambodian people.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank
I'm
you.
really looking forward to it. So yeah, I was there in February, just in time for Chinese New Year.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, we are shooting still, shooting. You know, it's very, I'm very happy to work with her because
Right.
when you see Angie, you big star, in the crew, to eat at the canteen, the same food and thing, and she did never tell. You know,
Yes, that's right.
she just do it and
Um,
nobody know that.
yeah.
Very simple, very discreet.
You haven't seen the
Making still photography, the